trying to win. I ain't come on this game to lose.
Yeah,
that's when we got into it. And then I stopped playing with y'all niggas for a long time.
Too.
No, you didn't. You over there slapping the shit out of you. I ain't never sound like people go there. I ain't never sound like that. You absolutely never sound like that. First of all, I did. But I said it with the bass in my voice. You know what? I said it with some bass. I said like a man. Somebody will cry. That's all I'm saying. So what you learned before the test was learned? It was the second week of 2K. He want to come out and shoot all the shots. I'm like, yo, niggas got to learn their players. He's got all buckets. Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
hey, Drew, I'm going to keep it greasy with you. Same thing happened this year. First week in rec, I'm dropping niggas off with my very first player. Everybody else played. Excuse me. And what I do? And then y'all I'm telling you, I'm talking about I was the first player to get their highlight. Me. First player to get their highlight. First 2-3 weeks, dropping niggas off. And niggas stopped passing me the ball because they want to learn their player. So get what? We lost. What y'all told me? I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. Izzy, come on, dog. First day in the red, Izzy, my highlight was on, bro. So you said I was passing you the ball because I wanted to learn my play? I didn't say just you. I said niggas. No, I ain't never stopped passing nobody the ball. I didn't say just you, but if you not the only person passing the ball and I say niggas, then you included. But I don't want to hear nobody in here talk about not getting the ball. I'm not saying just you. I'm not saying just you. I said niggas. I feel like everybody else about to take a very good circle around again. But like I said, hey Dro, I feel what you're talking about because that shit happened to me and I was just like, damn, I see what you're talking about. So let's go back to Izzy's point. I didn't like another player. Nigga keep making shit up. That's what I made another player. Come on, Izzy. You know I made the other player for a reason.
So Keith is good playing the shooting guard. Dro is optional better one. Izzy is he can play anything. And Doug is going to have the fault.
I've always been vocal about I feel like I play shooting guard better. I've always been vocal about that.
Dro plays 1, 2, and 5. Any other position Dro can't play. Dro need to play a position where he can control some shit.
It's not new. I've always been vocal about
Izzy get impulsive.
I've always been y'all. I've always been vocal about. I feel like I best play the best at 2 or the 3. That's just been where I've been.
You start at 5.
I play.
You play well. That's at the 5 on my other group.
We asked it. Y'all don't have no 5, so of course I'm the best 5. Y'all have no 5.
No, but you be shooting from
Y'all have to. Y'all have to. Y'all have to real 5. Y'all have to real 5. I would not be the best 5. Y'all don't have no 5. I got people that play 2 and 3.
The best big man
on the run from inside his own 5.
Yes,
he gets a block.
He won't play. He does play a lot. I think that's a lot. He does play. He doesn't play a lot. He's the best big man.
Always been. I don't know. It's natural because he's taller. His ankles better. I don't know.
Back to the house. Fire up the crowd. Fire up his teammates. What a star for
this has always been the best big man. He just plays it well. He plays it better. But I'll never forget that shit. I'll never forget that shit.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown.
And I got bitches. And I'm gonna find it on my phone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Okay. Niggas dropping it. 35, 40. We winning. All of a sudden, that's about everybody else. I ain't just saying everybody. I ain't just saying this one person.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys.
So, Duck, how do you feel?
Power football with the run. The ball pops out. Swarming on that loose ball.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that is what caused that fumble.
You could have made the same play at small forward. It's been fine. You could have made the same play at small nobody else cares. You still got to.
Yeah, these are so fun.
When it comes down to it,
You kind of get bored if you
you
don't
made it. And if you
rebound, I still
but if you made a three, you know you got a three.
Fun, when you're ready to rock and roll. I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today. And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job
that's why
understanding where his hole is.
You made a three.
Get the first down. Don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
When I played,
The give to the single back.
he would have got his feet. He would have
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And these defensive tackles just they swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a man. They put one man on a running back.
You're right.
He usually falls to the ground.
Go ahead, Drew. Drew is right. Drew is right. He's back to throw on second down. Nice, solid
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage there.
because of the simple fact. I was still
You get the
going to
sack,
the
obviously, you don't get the
I got to
negative
figure
play,
out
but you also don't give
I'm
up
at
a
the
big
four.
one.
I
You're
got to
feeling
help
pretty
the
good
center
about where you
rebound.
are right now in this
Still got to shoot too.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. This is the problem. Your first four was a three.
On third and
And your
long,
second
he's going to have to
four
throw for
was
it.
a three. You should just at some point
Couldn't
say,
find
well,
anybody open, just threw
when
it
you was
away.
making your
That's a
first
smart
four,
move.
the first four, you know, is
Turnover,
more of a
especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Sam already got a three. I already got a three, so we need to
Didn't make him sweat it off. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
But I can't fault you for this because you don't know. But Sam always make a guard.
So after the made field goal, they'll
But
kick
see,
it
now
away and
I
rely on
know
their
that
defense.
next year, I promise you, making the four, playing the four, and
Okay?
Oh my mama.
No return coming. You'll call it a
gonna
fair
have
catch.
mid-range, no three, full of minis.
Tell him, Duck. Tell him. Quack, quack, nigga.
Ready to get another look at this
Quack, quack, nigga.
They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on this.
Oh, wow. It's one of these nights? Oh, man.
And hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going.
Just so y'all know, I said it. I don't want to hear it when it come out. Well, just know I said it. Just know I said it.
Scrappy and efficient
Yo.
quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something.
Yeah, no, that was quite egregious work.
At the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can
My center last year,
get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for you.
Tell him, King.
Because I don't
Solid
play
pick up
center.
of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
Mm.
We're close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls
I
into
play
his
more
hands.
center than you, but you ain't played much center. You ain't played much center, honest.
I ain't gonna lie, when NC got his big man, they put me in center. I'm just trying to
You ain't played much center. We done been in a bunch of games. It was just you with your point guard, me with my point guard, me with my shooter. Right, that's simple. We done played a whole season like that almost. Just me, you, and Duck.
Hmm.
And or Ashby. A bunch of games. That was this year. We played like a whole season with Air League soccer. No. Cute.
and wants to pass.
Ashton didn't even have 2K right away. That's how I
He
knew.
took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down punt. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Yeah. Actually, he had the game. I got the game, man. He just didn't play.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
I'm still
Just playing the field position. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive.
the most useful for everybody. It's crazy.
Here
Considering
comes
shit.
that Alabama offense. They kicked the field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got
You ain't gotta worry about Sam. Key
but
is
maintain your aggressive
nobody
play
else
call.
made.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where my
If you make a real
can
swing,
take advantage of on this defense.
but if you make your 4, I gotta bring my big
And
man.
just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. You're moving the football, and you got the lead.
Going to the running game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
Great job by the defense. Everybody.
I bought out last night. This guy out rebounded. I'm doing my hardest over here. You're not gonna get up on me like that. I was doing the hardest last night. And that goddamn point guard and that damn power forward was getting off on me. And I was like,
I
what
knew
the fuck?
with the
You know,
AI.
fucking AI. AI out rebounded me, bro. Like, what
Third
can
and
I do?
short from inside
I'm
the 20.
like,
You
I'm mad as
convert
hell
here,
about
and
that
this
shit,
drive
too.
takes on a different complexion.
In the game with fucking 4 or
They'll
5
try to get
rebounds.
the
I'm
first
like,
through
man,
the
you know
air.
what? Fuck this shit.
Got his man on the right.
I reiterate my statement.
Just trucks through it. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. The offense right there.
Everybody had like 19 rebounds in the game. Maybe 20.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The inside handoff. Being most efficient. Pick up 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy.
Meet me at the crowd,
Bro, if you can pound it away and get these kind of games, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
When it comes down to it, I know I'm trying to
Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
That's a real good looking throw. I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks. And they've also had a lot of different guys calling the plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been. And the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate on the field.
Small game. Back in the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football. He can't just drop back and pass and make it onto the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the lone running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And those physical runs take a toll. Might not be a big game now, but down the road, 30 to 40 years, the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
7.75. I do 7 foot deep.
This feels like 4th down territory, 3rd and short from the 40.
My big man 7 foot.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the got his man downfield. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
I made the Wimby bill last year.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on him to get the football. He's going to hit a little first and just lower shoulder, be physical, be powerful. So you got to look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Everybody else. So my first play.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back
All
to
these
it.
score sheets.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
My second center is the 7-foot slot guy. I'm still trying to figure it out. But that's all I'm supposed to do. He more scoring than anything. So
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
a long time ago.
Second quarter might not be ample time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going with it.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up.
That's where all this started at.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Let's get here. Let's get here.
Bro, no. I'm talking about when it's just me, Q, Ashton, and the other homeboys.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to go up top. On a little time.
God damn.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
He get the ball in his hands there and there. I played with Ash.
You ain't played with
They'll
me
try to
on
add another to their lead.
You're talking about being a center. That's way different. Let's be clear.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over the Sharks. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it
Telling
gets
you an asthma attack walking.
Hey, bro, that's crazy. That nigga said you an asthma attack walking, bitch.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got nothing done so far. They already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering what different
The whole thing, boy. No, I did not. Solo with A1 sauce.
Nothing went well.
Oh, man.
You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Smashes through. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
It's a good looking run. I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known.
Wow, uncultured swine.
But it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate, guys that get pushed. They put many running backs in the
Everybody got enough they got?
because of these big old hog mouths.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football.
I threw it right to this nigga, bro.
And they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Yeah.
Game I had 19 rebounds.
A solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over. Talking to the coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security, not to give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback and the defense made them pay.
30, 40.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. They took him right to the end zone.
So Reese, with that drive, I think you accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think and put them back on their heels now. So, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jump.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that it's kills. They've got it in receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, take advantage.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it? You call it so.
I don't watch this now. I don't watch
And
some
Law
of
were
them
have
have
to
slumps in one
pass the
game
football.
and the next
Now
game
all
get hot.
options on the table.
Just like
They're looking at a
Sam
third
was
down and
0 for 8.
short from the 33.
So why I can't help?
Jay, What is it? Oh, Drew gets Louis Drew. You
Trying to
start
pick
off
it
your
up on the
slow.
ground.
You got your shot. Now,
They tried to go smash
I
mouth
watched.
on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Right?
Yes.
How about
Yes.
the
I
And I
defender
barely played this
being a
game. You played this
heat-seeking
game
missile? He was
almost
on
every
radar
day.
lock. He found the football
And this game
and
is about time.
flew down with
It
some
is.
bad
But
intentions.
Drew, I got a lazy
They'll
eye.
play
I
it
can't
safe
get my
and
timing
try
down.
to
Oh man.
He's
Oh shit.
this one gonna
That
need
bitch.
to
That bitch take a nap, bitch.
Nah, bro, not the bottom.
Oh, bitch. Oh, it took a nap. Oh no.
20, but we're still sitting on the
Lazy. I'm
17.
trying, Drew.
That nigga said that bitch.
Came back and dropped 17. I ain't go over nothing.
That
I
nigga
did what I could.
said that I need to work out, bitch.
Just saying, I did what I could.
We're ready to get another look at this
It ain't
Bulldogs
I
offense.
still
They
rebound. I
just
got 8
haven't been
rebounds in
able
that
to
game.
get
Even though I
anything
dropped
going, and it better get started or it's going to get away from them.
Mm-hmm.
I did have 8
I had 19 rebounds. You
I
had
had 7 or 8 rebounds. Go back and look.
27
It
rebounds.
just looked like they're sleepwalking in this
I had
first half. And it's not just one
was
guy.
scoring.
Might
They
have
just
had
haven't
I was
been
on
playing
defense playing.
collectively
trying.
as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Oh my god, bro.
Man, it's just the impact of
The last game we
dislodge the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in
that was
there,
after you
and
got
he
off.
knocked that thing loose.
They'll try the run.
If I can go back to
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great team defense on the everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Everybody,
Second and 10.
let's make it.
He's looking to throw.
Let's make the game.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked.
That's the only reason I have a
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism, it was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All-time.
Because you're better than him at the game. I
Fourth
don't give a
down,
damn
and the
about
punt
that.
team
If I
sends
go
it
make
the
a
other
big
way.
man to let
Coverage
those
team
niggas
does
make
a
a
good
point
job. Touches it dead. No return on this one.
Alright.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Might as well give it to him again. Still running at the 40. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
But right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. And the Dogs want to move quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singletary. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. The Bulldogs brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
They move the tight end all over. Right back to the well. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. At the 20. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Go straight ahead. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Wake Forest is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing on the basketball court with the Deacs. They're up by 30 over the Sharks. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Strikes the blow. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a...
That sounds like a good friend. He said you don't even need to pitch in to bring a cup. What? I mean, I don't drink liquor, but you know.
Ashamed to never buy this liquor again. I take that. He said that
And the
I
Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field.
I thought Sam was being real lame by just buying alcohol for free shoes. Real lame, and I didn't like it. No, don't find me.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
I always realize
If this
everything that
quarterback
comes
gets
out
to
your
his
mouth
progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
Shit.
That makes it so easy. The connection between the quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on the play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Bro, what, bro?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 20.
Right? He did it on time, though. He ain't go under the backboard. That's my point.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah. I ain't
It
gonna
was
lie.
still better than what he usually do.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
I'm a hoe. I was trying to dunk. Cheddar and sour cream chews.
He wants to throw.
Yes.
Looking to the big toe.
Who is this nigga, bro?
A huge shot play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, look for calls to want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They go to the ground. Not a whole
That's crazy. That's diabolical. Diabolical.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say teams being physical. You heard a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need. All game long, up front, have any success this side.
after the 3-yard pickup. They come to the line 2nd and 7.
I think
He's looking to throw. Will be charged.
there's no way y'all don't know the
Brings up
difference
3rd
between
down.
Lay's chill.
I do not scientifically.
Flavor right. That's what I'm worried about. When I was the other day, I was like, man, back in the days, I always wanted to know, like, what number it was, pressing on the phone based off the sound of the tone. That's the type of shit you want. There's no difference in the sound of the back of the chest.
Bruh. This shit.
Video when that nigga set a call for a keyboard. And that nigga said it was the type of keyboard you feel color. That's what
They
the type of
build
shit
this
is.
for the lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Damn, girl, you smell green, bro.
I'm gonna go get a fortune cookie
I can tell you if you got termites. You got it.
I just know the difference, man.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to fire deep. He's got it. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
It is. When somebody bought a chip, you know him in the room.
Trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And it looks as if they brought it down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident heading into this one. Even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country, they're confident because they believe in their ability to get.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job at
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And the offense here does a really good zone. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
The rhythm shooting is way
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field. Somebody's got to get open. Go make a play.
automatic.
Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
Hand off to the lone back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
walking by. I can't do swerve.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it.
At this point, you just gotta let it happen, bro. He gonna get that off anytime. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that gay ass fuck. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that gay ass fuck shit that you keep spewing out of your mouth. Is what I'm saying. Let that happen. Nobody said that with anger. I just spoke the 100% the truth.
Last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This quarterback has been under duress all game. He's one of the best in the country. He's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when you get the opportunity
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understand